Hello guys, this is George Raw and I'm back again today with another video review for the Batman Statue Collector channel. This time, of course, this is for the Flashpoint Batman from the Arkham Knight line from Prime 1 Studio. So just to give you a quick look of the box, you have a very nice graphic drawing here from Flashpoint Batman on the front of the box, and on the other side of the box you have another image here of Flashpoint Batman, which I find even cooler here, with the black background and the red bats flying around over Gotham City here at the bottom of the box. So this particular piece is number 56 of 350 exclusives, and I think there were 500 regular pieces made, so a total edition size of 850. If you want to have the statue, I think you should be quick, because it's already sold out at the Sideshow homepage, but you can still get this piece from Prime 1 Studios directly or from some other retailers. So the Flashpoint Batman, most of you will know, is not Bruce Wayne, but Thomas Wayne. And the story is that the Flash somehow travels back in time and messes around with the occurrence of things, so he changes the history. And the change that happens here is that not Thomas Wayne and Martha Wayne are killed in the crime alley, but that actually Bruce Wayne got killed, and that leads to Martha Wayne, his mother, becoming insane and mad, and she's finally turning into the Joker, if I recall correctly. And Thomas Wayne here becomes Batman. And this is a much darker and much more aggressive version of Batman than Bruce Wayne is in the universe that we all know. So this guy here takes it really seriously. He doesn't make any prisoners. He has no code not to kill. But as you can see, he uses a sword to get on his enemies, and also here some guns to also make use of them and kill the bad guys if it's necessary. So Prime 1 was able to do this statue because this is a skin that you can download in the Arkham Knight game, and they have the license to make statues from the Arkham Knight and all the other Arkham games, Arkham Origins. We've got a couple of statues, a lot of Arkham Knight statues, and also one skin, the Miller Batman from the Arkham City line. So this is actually from the Arkham Knight line, and therefore, starting with the base here, we've got this Arkham Knight colored base with the gold colors and the rooftop design, which is very, very cool in my opinion. I like these bases actually more than the Arkham Origins bases that are pretty plain gray in their color design, and these bases here have more colors going on to them, so I really like that. The base is actually the same, or pretty much the same, as the one for the Batman Beyond figure. So it's this kind of triangular base with actually three different, like gargoyle, or in this case here, it's more like dragon heads, two smaller ones on each side, and a large one here on the front of the base. It is again super detailed. as you're used to by Prime 1 Studio. So you have all this brick design here, you have this piping with the nice green colors and the rusty colors. Then you have I've got some vines here crawling up the base and going up here, so very nice design on the actual surface here of the base with all the cracks that you can see at the top of the base. Some more vines here in this area, another rusty pipe, and at the back of the base we've got the Batman logo, as with all the other bases here in the Arkham Knight line. Some more vines. I'll remove the cape, and then you have this upper part here with which with the Batman Beyond figure you had a completely full other piece here that you had to put into the base. This one is attached to the base and it's like broken here. There was some kind of gothic window going on with the Batman Beyond figure. So they picked up the same, more or less the same design, but changed it a little bit, which I think it's very cool. Cool touch, very cool idea here. So turning to the figure itself, you've got different poses for this figure. So this is one pose with one arm, the right arm holding the sword, and the left arm just making a fist here. So with the sword, the Flashpoint Batman looks like kind of a medieval knight, with the only difference that this medieval knight has two pistols here placed on his legs in the holsters, and also a kind of cool utility belt. So this is a futuristic medieval knight. Very cool. So this guy has very heavy boots. They have kind of a green-gray color to them. They look fantastic. They have these kind of metal enforcing parts here, or reinforcing parts at the front of the boots. The lacing is designed really good, very detailed. So just to give you a full look of the boots. Very fancy. And then going up you have these amazing pants that are full of wrinkles, especially here at the areas where you have these knee protectors. So that looks super ultra realistic. So this is all sculpted, this is not fabric, this is all sculpted, but it's sculpted so well that you would think that these are actual fabric pieces. Amazing. Then you've got these super cool and very well painted holsters with two guns placed inside them. So you can use these when you want to display Batman with the actual sword pose. And if you do not want to do that because you want to use the other pose where he's holding two guns in his hands, and that's a really cool touch by Prime 1, you've got these other options here that you have further holsters that are empty. So if you have the other two hands, the pose with the two guns, then you can use the other holsters. I will show you that in a second. Here you've got the belt, really nice utility belt. Cool colors, of course, the red is really popping. So we've got all these pouches here, pretty similar all around the figure. So here in the back it's all full of these pouches. Very nice coloring to them. I love all these little straps here and the buckles. So this looks really awesome. So he also has got some wear here on the pants. Some kind of battle damage to it. And then moving up, you've got more armor here at the abdomen. Some more straps and belts here, buckles. And then you've got the really cool Batman logo here with the red background and this cool black, somehow different logo here for the Flashpoint Batman. So that looks really amazing. The whole figure pops a lot with the gray and the red colors here, the red highlights. This looks fantastic. So then turning to the arms, you have these very large shoulder pads here, which in the comic version I think they are under his cape. So here in the Arkham Knight version, these are separate, more or less separate shoulder pads, which are strapped on here to his arms. And then basically also here his backside. Looks really cool. We've got the same here for the other arm, of course. They are pretty clean, so not much, or I think no battle damage going on here on these pieces. And then the arms are pretty cool. So we've got these little guard here, arm protectors, and then the fist here also has got some protector here for his outer hand, which is pretty cool. And otherwise you have all these wrinkles here in the arms, of course, which again looks like real fabric, but that's all sculpted. Then you have this fantastic sword. So that's really, really cool. It has here this golden part here at the top of the sword. Some kind of emblem here. Maybe the Wayne sign or something like that. The family sign. Not sure about that, but looks cool. And then got here some further ornaments on the sword. And then you've got this large sword going down here to the head of this dragon figure here on the base. So I think this looks absolutely awesome. This look here. Really love it. What would have been even cooler, of course, is if that sword would have been actual metal. But that's not the case. So this sword is some kind of maybe polystone, or I think even plastic. I think that's a plastic piece. It connects here with this upper part of the sword. So this is a separate piece, and it's really very well packaged in the art box. So it's got a separate protection in the box so that it doesn't get damaged when the statue is shipped. So this is super cool. So now let me change out this look for you. So let's put this down here and get you the look with the two guns. So that's not so easy getting this in, but if you are able to put it in, it's really good fit. So here's the other arm. So I think they're both pretty well into the statue. So now that you have the two guns here, you can also exchange the holsters. So let's change them. Put these two other holsters in here that are empty to complete this completely different look of Thomas Wayne Flashpoint Batman. Wow. So this is the look that you get when you exchange the arms and have the two guns pointing out directly to the spectator here of the statue, in this case, me. Really love that. So cool. So the guns are actually pretty cool designed. So they also have some red areas here to them. Really cool. Very nice. And then of course you've got the cape, which I think it's pretty similar to the one from the Arkham Knight Batman. So it also has this two different layers here at the outside. But I think that this cape is somehow much more posable than the other one. So it has probably more wires, or better wires than the Batman Arkham Knight cape, because you can really do some cool things with the cape. So as you can see, I have it posed like the wind coming from the right side. Pretty cool look. So here in the back, you see that I've posed this like flying here in the wind coming from this side here. So it looks awesome. It connects here at the shoulder areas of the statue, and then you put this part on it, and then you can put the head on the top of this part here holding down the cape. So this is pretty easy. Much easier actually than with the Arkham Knight Batman. So that was their first figure of Prem 1 from the Arkham Knight line, and so they are getting better and better, and this cape is going on much easier into the figure than it was the case with the Batman cape. Well, so with the regular version you only get one head, which is this serious looking head here. You can see that Thomas Wayne has this red glowing eyes. For whatever reason, I don't know what or why his eyes are red. So maybe it's some kind of visor or something in the cowl. Anyway, it looks absolutely awesome. So it's really cool. And he has this stern, firm look to him, which goes very well, of course, with this pose here. So as I said, this guy is not making any prisoners. He will just shoot his enemies, and that's it. So the cowl is really nice. So you've got this parts here for the ears. So very clean, no battle damage at all applied to it, but really one of the better Batman cowls that I know. So like that one very much. And finally, with the exclusive version of the statue, you're getting a second head option, which is this one here, where Thomas Wayne is looking even more angrier, and you see the open mouth here, kind of a, yeah, like a screaming or really angry look. Pretty cool as well. So I think you can already be happy if you've got the regular version, because the other head is fantastic as well. But of course, if you can get hold of the exclusive version, you get this fantastic further option here for displaying the Flashpoint Batman. And for the whole look of the figure, which, as I said, is kind of an aggressive version of Batman, this more angry look is, of course, a very, very cool option. So, if possible, get yourself the exclusive version. You will be very happy with that. Alright guys, this was basically the review of the Flashpoint Batman that just came in today. I am super happy with the statue. I think he turned out phenomenal again. So there's no quality issue with this figure. So everything fits super well, nothing broken, although I got it from the secondary market. The colors are great. The sculpt is amazing. You've got two completely different options to display the figure. So what else would you like to get for your money? So this is really one of the better statues here from the Arkham line from Prime 1, which has really a bunch of phenomenal statues. So really each one coming in is even better than the last one. It's just amazing. And just the fact that Prime 1 had the balls to even produce this figure, which I think no other statue company did yet, and then also in 1/3 scale, which is not a scale for everyone. I think that's what really defines this company, to take risks, to make these absolutely fantastic figures, and to make collectors 100% happy. Thank you, Prime 1, for making this possible for us. So let me close out this video with a big thank you to Chris. Please like, comment and subscribe to his YouTube channel, and also check out his Facebook group, The Batman Statue Collector. There you will find a bunch of really cool people to connect with and to share your love for statue collecting. Thank you very much for watching, and hope to see you soon next time. Bye bye.